Well, this is not easy. Today will be the fourth representation I'm going to make. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. This is the second reason. I want to term this as the second reason why I believe Trump should have another term. The second of the three major reasons. This one is very simple, but I haven't think of a way to how to put it in 10 minutes. This reason is the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of America, United States. Why it's so hard to explain this? It is because the role of Supreme Court has been hijacked by politics for quite a while. The school segregation, the abortion order. I'm not saying abortion should be illegal. I'm not saying schools should be segregated. But everybody can tell these are brand new stuffs, brand new social norms. Supreme Court is not here to guide American into a bright new future. That's not the Supreme Court's job. In some ways, Supreme Court should be naturally conservative. But the way it is being appointed, just a small bunch of people being appointed to a life position by president who are the product of our politics, make it, in my mind, the weakest branch of the three so-called equal branches. Supposedly, Congress is here to enact law, to manage money, hold the purse string, and enact laws. Other than the basic law, that is the Constitution. The president is here to execute lawfully the business of the country. Supreme Court's role, Supreme Court really is just the nation's highest appeal court. So what does appeal court do? Appeal court is just to ensure laws being carried out properly by the lower courts. As such, it is only in the business of adhere to the very words, to the original meaning. We don't even need to say original. It just have to interpret as objectively as possible what the words in the law means. If there's no laws, such like who can marry whom, or if a woman can abort the fetus or his children by a sheer personal choice, not because there is medical need or something between which should be decided in consultation with the patient's physician. No, the so-called pro-choice is to say the kid is just a part of the mother, and the mother owns the kid. So mother can dispose the kid whichever way she wants. Because it's too gross to dispose a viable fetus, so most states limit it to where the fetus is still in its earlier stage. But that doesn't change the essence of this law. So in fact, by making the birth of kids a woman's right to choose, the Supreme Court actually enacted a brand new law. If this is what the majority of Americans want, there is route to enact the laws. That is go through Congress or through ballot initiatives. 2/3 of the state has, if it's become a national law, such a law, I believe, is quite an important law. Very important law, I think, should be okayed by a supermajority of American people, not just the 50-50. So why I say the laws is naturally conservative, because law is the basic function of a government. And what is the basic function of government? The basic function of government is public safety and the national defense. That's all there is. Everything else, we don't need a government. Of course, it's good. We have a postal service. We have interstate highways. All this, if a majority of Americans want, yes, we can make it probably a national business. But the real essential job of a government, the real thing which we really need a government, it is the police. It's like the Wild West. Who is the government? The sheriff. Sheriffs is the government, nothing else. Throughout, I was born in mainland China. Through thousands of years, the government is just basically there to make sure the criminals get punished. So the officials are basically policemen, same as in the Wild West. The 县太爷, that means the county head, is a policeman and a judge all in one. That's the problem mainly, I think, with the Chinese system. The person who carry out state business is also the same as the judge. So one becomes one's own police. There's not such a thing as an independent judiciary system. Well, I think how long this thing has going on. Oh, it's already past, it's 11 minutes now. So here, first we'll just say Supreme Court is naturally conservative, but this conservatism has been totally hijacked because a small bunch of these judges, if they are here to interpret the laws by its words, original meaning of the words, then we can't have 9 judges put there for life. However, because the judges are appointed by extremely politically biased president, especially the liberal ones, because the conservative ones will naturally appoint a conservative judge, which will fit the job. The liberal ones are the ones who appoint the judge not safeguard our constitution, but to update our constitution. If you want, I believe constitution surely should be updated, but how to update it, right? It's not going to be 9 people decide the new direction of this country. That has to be decided by the people with a new version or more amendment of the Constitution. Okay, it's a hard topic. I will just stop here to let everybody think why conservative judges is a natural fit for Supreme Court. Okay, I think conservatives will like this clip. The PC Nazis will hate it. Okay, bye.